Hey, it's Rob Hefner here for the town of Pinetop-Lakeside. This is Talk of the Town, and, we're just hanging out here another chilly morning in December. Wonderful town of Pinetop-Lakeside. I've got with me this morning Josh. Now, Josh, I've known from a previous life.
Yeah.
And you did animal control, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I worked for Navajo County Animal Control for 12 years. I started in 2010. I ended up running the program as the program manager for, I guess it would have been about 4 years. And then I left there and I did construction. And actually, I'd come and looked at some of your projects that you wanted on your property. So I did that for about 2 years. And during that time, I was actually on the board of directors for the Humane Society of the White Mountains. And then the position for the executive director popped up, and I decided, that why not take it on? I've been involved in the organization for years. So.
Okay, so the new news, of course, is you're the executive director now.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's definitely different than animal control. Obviously, the organization's a nonprofit. Essentially, it's a shelter. We're trying to find homes for any number of animals under any number of different circumstances. So we're always trying to find that forever home for those animals.
Okay, and it's dogs, cats.
Yeah, we had a bearded dragon at one point. Okay. I remember, as a matter of fact, when I was with the county, we had peacocks, chickens, any number of animals.
Interesting.
It depends on the situation, usually involving animal control and a contract that we have. So.
Okay. So talk to me a little bit about anything else. What's going on? What's new with the shelter besides yourself? Let's put it that way.
Well, so we also have a new bookkeeper, a guy by the name of Joe, and he's been really getting things right on that side of things, the finances and keeping track of everything coming and going. And we had a grant come in from the Arizona Pet Plate Grant. And it was awarded to us. It was the biggest one we've had yet at $20,000. And the way that grant works is it's utilized for spay and neuters for community-owned animals. So anybody that brings their animal into us, schedules an appointment with our paws clinic on site, gets the benefit of a extremely discounted price.
Nice.
It's $25 for a cat and $35 for a dog. And then the grant picks up the remainder of that cost. So it's an extremely low cost way to help support our community and get these animals spayed and neutered from anywhere on the mountain.
Yeah, which is very important. I mean, it really, really
Absolutely.
is to control the ability to feed animals and have them be healthy and things like that.
Absolutely, for sure.
Okay, so now I know you have a big fundraiser once a year that happened back in fall, right?
Yeah, our Happy Tales.
Okay, but ongoing, you have a funding source, which is actually the Doghouse thrift store, isn't it?
Yeah, so our Doghouse thrift shop is down there kind of by what used to be called Lakeside Fire. The Lakeside Fire Station is part of Timber Mesa now, but if you know that location, that's where it's at, just up from there. They take in donations from the community, and then all of the proceeds from selling these donations that are given to us, all of those proceeds go back to the animals. So supporting the organization. So
it's an ongoing need for funds. Like
Absolutely.
You're saying, you're feeding animals, you're sheltering these animals.
Absolutely.
They don't give you free electricity to do that. They don't give you free rent. They don't. All this stuff costs money.
Absolutely.
So you've got that going on. And then also you've got a Christmas raffle coming up, right?
Yeah, we do. It's an interesting Christmas raffle. We tried something new. So we have three major items. So one is we have a Christmas tree that's been fully decorated by the people at the Doghouse. There's gifts that were wrapped. There's stockings and some toys, and all of those things are one of the options. Then we also have two mountain bicycles that are going to be part of that. And then we also have a cornhole set that's custom with the Humane Society logo on it. And so whoever is drawn first gets their first pick. They get to pick whether they want the Christmas tree or they want the bicycles or they want the cornhole set.
Right.
And then so on and so forth.
Nice.
All three are picked. So
very cool.
And we're selling those at the shelter as well as at the Doghouse. So,
and how much do they cost?
They're $10 for one.
Okay.
Or what did we decide? I think we went with 6 for $50.
Okay.
That's how we did that. So.
And those are drawn in the future, or what date?
Yeah, we're going to draw that on, I believe, December 15th, I think, was the day that we had decided to do that. So, and we'll be drawing those at the shelter, and then we will call people. We have everybody write their information on the back of the tags, or the tickets rather, and then we'll call, whoever wins first and go forward with that. So.
Okay, cool. Very awesome. Now, another way is to help benefit, I'm guessing, is memberships. You have memberships, correct?
Yeah. So you can, as an individual, you can purchase a membership, but more importantly, we also have business memberships, and that's something that we're working on revamping the program, and we're not 100% sure where we're going with it yet. It's not fully going currently, but the current program has been $250 for a business membership, and that gets the business on our website, and it also gets them a sticker to put on their door or window to kind of show that they're part of our organization, or helping our organization rather. But we're spitballing some ideas, and hopefully it's going to be a little more exciting moving forward, and we'll get more information out once we decide on how we're going to proceed with that program. So.
Okay, so how does that help you, the memberships?
So obviously each dollar makes a huge difference.
Right.
Like you said, we have electrical to pay. We have water. I mean, we have a lot of bills that it takes, and it takes a lot of money to run the shelter alone, let alone the doghouse as well, because there are bills to pay over there at the doghouse as well. So there's a lot of money that it takes to feed these animals, house these animals, care for them, staffing, everything. And so each one of those memberships just helps us with every little bit to continue to provide these services to the community.
Very cool. Now, this is all needed because you're open, what?
Well, we're open 24/7. There's always somebody caring for the animals. Our actual operating hours are Tuesday through Saturday, noon to 5, but we always have staff caring for the animals every single day. If there's an emergency, our staff will come in after hours, myself, my leadership, or we do have other staff that will come in. But even on holidays, big holidays, Christmas, when everybody else is spending it with their family, we're going to have staff there caring for the animals, because somebody has to care for these animals no matter what day it is. And so there's, I don't want anybody to ever forget there's always somebody caring for those animals all the time. So.
Yeah. With the town of Pinetop-Lakeside, you guys actually help facilitate our animal control, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah. So we've had a contract with the town of Pinetop-Lakeside, and it looks like since back in 1987, I believe.
Oh, wow.
It was the first agreement. And we've had an ongoing contract, an ongoing agreement and relationship with the town since then. And it's been a very good relationship. And we really appreciate the town and everything they do to help us with the animals, and having this contract with us, because it allows us to help that much more and that many more animals. So.
Awesome. Finally, if you want more information, you want to be kept up to date with what's going on with Humane Society, you have a newsletter.
Absolutely. Yeah. So we just, last Friday, as a matter of fact, we just sent out our newsletter to anybody that has an email or an address with us, within our organization. And you can sign up for that online at the Humane Society website as well.
Very cool. Awesome. So anything else you can think of, Josh?
I don't think so. I think I covered most everything. So
very cool. Hey, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks again. Remember, all the information is down below. It's Rob with the town of Pinetop-Lakeside, and this is Talk of the Town.